Hello, I'm Bruce Zimmerman, and this is the Open Line Garden Show podcast for this week. Herb gardening has been around for centuries, and we have been basically using the herbs to flavor our foods forever. Whether it was the stamens from the Sativus crocus, saffron, or other things such as tarragon, basil, and many others. Hey, look at chives. So we have been doing this for a very long time, but with each generation there's new people who have never done it. So this book by Sal Gilbertini and Larry Sheehan, The Herb Gardening from the Ground Up, is an excellent book. It's published by 10 Speed Press and distributed in Canada by Random House. Now, this book starts you off simple. It does all the prep for your first garden. It even tells you which herbs you need to go and start with. They want to make it easy. They want you to feel that it's not overpowering, that this can be done, this can be achieved, and you can enjoy it and enjoy the fruits of your labors. So whether it's chives, oregano, or basil, any of the easy ones to grow, they're in here, in your starter first garden. It's all covered in here, from soil prep to seeding to planting to harvesting and storage. It's here. Now, that's the beginning, and it just keeps going deeper and deeper into the herb gardening. Now, you've gone and you've got, you got your feet wet, and you're doing okay, but they give you plans for different types of herb gardening. Now, there's a culinary herb garden for year 1, year 2, and year 3. There is the Taste of Asia garden, an annual garden for herbs, a French chef's garden of herbs, a basil garden, an allium garden, a salad garden, a tea garden, a soup garden, I'd like that, a bread garden, a breakfast garden, fish and game garden, cake cooking gardens, and many, many more. Now, what this is going to do is cover the different styles of herb gardens to match your cooking style. So if you're into French or cooking, or you're into Tex-Mex, it's here, right? Or Asian. That's it. I don't know about you, but I like lots of Italian food. Okay? So I can definitely see me in here in the basil garden. Thyme. I always like thyme. Thyme can be used in many ways, but it has to be used particularly well. So, if you need to go and pick out a herb garden to match your cooking, don't forget the tea garden. Of course, I have a daughter who loves mint tea, but it has to be fresh mint. She won't get all that other kind of mint tea, so she wants to make it herself. It's an infusion, and she uses it that way. But don't ask her to buy bags of mint tea, or spearmint, or peppermint, or any of the others. It has to be all fresh. With that, there also is a dryer's garden, a medicinal herb garden, a colonial garden, a silver garden, a Christmas wreath garden out of herbs, okay, a shade garden, a cottage garden, and a freeform cottage garden, and container herbs, all covered. And that last one's very important, because many of us want fresh herbs, but we've got a patio, a deck, we don't have a lot of room, we might be in a condo or an apartment, they're there. So this book called Herb Gardening from the Ground Up by Sal Gilberti and Larry Sheehan are excellent. It is a book that you can easily read. It's not difficult. It's hobby snobby books. It's down to earth and very usable. So if you want to grow your favorite herbs, not sure how, this is the book to pick up. Published by 10 Speed Press and distributed in Canada by Random House. And it's a reasonably priced book. $20, I can cover that in Canada. And let's be honest, these guys know what they've been doing and have been doing it for a long time. So, if you want a good book, pick up Herb Gardening from the Ground Up. I'm Bruce Zimmerman, and this is the Open Line Garden Show podcast for this week.